As I talk about self-compassion, I want to recognize that you might have your own thoughts and feelings on what it is and how you feel about it. So thanks for sticking with me if you choose to do so. Plenty of us out there might see self-compassion as a sign of weakness, or that being kind or generous with ourselves might lead to having a really big head on our shoulders. It might make us complacent and not work towards our goals or the things that we care about. Researchers have found that these are generally myths about self-compassion though, and that those who practice being self-compassionate and talking to themselves like they would talk to a friend instead of being really hard on themselves are actually more hardworking, show up for the people in their lives more, and are actually better able to attain their goals and the things that they really care about. So what is it? What is self-compassion? In a nutshell, self-compassion is talking to yourself like you would talk to a friend, somebody that you really care about. And it's interesting that we generally would never ever say the things to a friend or a family member, somebody that we love, that we say to ourselves. We'd never extend those same words to the people who really matter to us. It's all too easy to be really, really hard on ourselves though. So self-compassion is just talking to yourself like you would talk to a friend. Why I really like it is because oftentimes it's something that we kind of already know how to do towards other people. So it really just becomes a matter of turning it towards ourselves in moments of feeling not so hot. And many different faith traditions have their own practices and perspectives on this idea of self-compassion. And there's a story from the Jewish tradition that I think can really speak to sticking with it, to why it matters to continue offering yourself words of support or kindness or affirmation when it feels really phony or fake or forced, which it so often does at first. It can be a really hard practice to adopt and feel natural unless you've been doing it for quite some time. So this story from the Judaic tradition really illustrates how this practice works. A disciple asks the rabbi, "Why does Torah tell us to place these words upon your hearts? Why does it not tell us to place these holy words in our hearts?" The rabbi answers, "It's because as we are, our hearts are closed, and we cannot place the holy words in our hearts. So we place them on top of our hearts. And there they stay until one day the heart breaks and the words fall in." And I really appreciate that story highlighting the importance of just sticking with it and offering yourself that kindness, even when it feels oh so fake and oh so phony.